I find it very unsettling of how 2025 has been for Disney. From them flopping with Snow White and from them making a lot of money with Lilo and Stitch, it just feels like that Disney has been in a lot of trouble by them like making like blockbuster bombs and making like an insane amount of money for some of their insane remakes. I mean, I get it. I mean, a lot of you like some of their remakes, and some of you like Cruella as much as I do. But I'm not going to be one of them YouTubers who's just going to talk shit about it. I'm going to tell you the whole how this all happened. And let's begin with the person who created Disney, Walt. Walt had one rule was to never have Snow White have a sequel or a remake because Snow White was Disney's one of the most imaginative and most best original films ever, and he followed that up with Pinocchio and other classics. But then when like the 2010s came around, there came Cinderella, the live action Cinderella, which kind of fixed the story by the Cinderella and the prince having a talking scene. And I just feel like I love the live action one more than the original. That shit was magical. But like, why you keep? But Disney keeps like blasting out these remakes because of money. It's because of money. But I get it. Some of these remakes are good, like Lion King. But like with Snow White, the problem was that the background was CGI. The animals were CGI. Those horrifying midgets were CGI. Why are you calling it a live action movie if it's just with CGI? It's like how the Lion King was, where like Disney was too afraid to call it a remake, to call it animation instead of a live action, and it just didn't make sense. I mean, with Lilo and Stitch, Disney like just like got all kinds of fans that could watch Disney. I mean, why can't Disney just be like Sony and just grab like different kinds of fans, like how they grab basketball fans and K-pop fans and comic book fans? Like, why can't Disney do that? But it's also kind of sad of how like their only original films were three films, which was like Frozen, Zootopia, and Wreck-It Ralph, which all three were original films, and Disney had made six original films back then. So it's kind of sad of how Disney now is like at the bottom, and Disney back then was on top. Like, it's super sad. But Disney, I don't even know how Disney is alive today because they bought like basically everything that everybody loves. Like Marvel, they ruined Marvel. Star Wars, they ruined Star Wars, and Pixar, yeah, they ruined Pixar a little. But with Star Wars, there's a show that got canceled when it first came out. It was Disney said that fans were racist if they did like the show. And one of the actors who played in the Hunger Games made a song of dissing the fans and calling them very horrible people. So you know how her career went. And also the actor who played as Snow White is also saying that the fans are horrible people who don't know real story. And she also said that the original film did show woman power. So you know how her career is. But I get it. Disney is like falling apart and they are like gonna make new films. But why would you make a Toy Story 5 if the fourth one made over $1 million? It's like why can't they just do what DreamWorks did and just like show one thing and not just plagiarize the whole movie? Like, that's just what like, why just get different kinds of fans instead of getting all the kinds of fans? But like Disney, if he was alive today, he would have been upset, and like he would have said, "Don't focus on the money, focus on the creativity," which Disney is not doing nowadays because they don't give a shit what audience thinks. They just care about money. Money. I mean, Disney, they have like made some of their movies were instant classics. I know some of their like, but like Disney just keeps plagiarizing the whole original films and just makes sequels. Like, it just doesn't make any sense of how like Disney is falling apart because of their live action remakes. But I get it. I'm excited for the new Lilo and Stitch live action 2, the second Lilo and Stitch live action, and I'm pleased don't make it like Leroy and Stitch. Please don't. Just please. I'm begging you. Dope. Okay. Now, anyways, Disney kind of like, to me, Disney is kind of like, it's kind of like Ye, kind of like Kanye. Like he kind of fell off because of his latest album ass, like Disney, but then he finally came out with Bully, and Disney could probably come out with their new films, just like how Pixar did after they made Elliot. They came out with Hoppers, and guess what? That film made over $1 million. Easy as that. Also, make sure you immediately murder that like button right now and hit subscribe to my channel. Come on, like who wouldn't do that? Like who wouldn't do that? But like you might wonder, where is this video going to? It's going to the end. But like to me, Disney is like is like a company that really lost creativity because of their CEOs. Like their CEOs, like I forgot their names, but like they had like only, how can I say, they kind of were assholes to the whole company. But like to me, Disney, when the 2000s came around, they actually did not make enough money like how Pixar was when 2000s came around. But Disney, they just want to make more money so they could like plagiarize the whole remakes. Like, but Disney, please don't make a Tangled live action film. It was already perfect, and plus you already made $1 million with Lilo and Stitch. But like Disney on the other, but Disney, it's just a okay company. But I'm still mad at the Snow White film. I saw it in film study, and I kind of want to kill myself now. But like Disney, they kind of want to make a comeback or stuff. I think they're gonna come back. Like, why not just do what DreamWorks did? Like, you literally got your ass kicked by DreamWorks in Illumination with the Bad Guys 2 and Mario. Anyways, make sure you immediately smash that murder and smash that like button with your own finger. And and I'll see y'all next time. See you. And also, I actually don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna end the video.